Welcome to the Unlock the Genius Within show. I'm your host, Jordan Tabano, former salesman turned alchemist and creative. And on this show, I'll be teaching you how to lead from the genius part of your consciousness so you can thrive both personally and professionally. Thanks for joining me today, and let's get into the episode. Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Unlock the Genius Within. It is another episode, and today I'm going to be speaking about a little thing called momentum and how we aren't the creators of it. In our physical form, our body, our mind, our emotions that we have in this moment right now, that is not what creates the momentum that we're really after when it comes to business, music, songwriting, same thing, book writing, whatever it is that you're doing. You're running a Fortune 500 company, whatever it is your muse, your physical presence on this earth is not what creates momentum. Something I'm going to introduce you to today is this concept that we have a genius intelligence, a superconscious mind that is already generating momentum, opportunities, and things for us to tap into without us actually doing anything. Now, will that momentum be enhanced if we see it? Yes, of course it will, because we're aligning to the frequency of our genius. But this concept of I am the cause of all of the things that are happening in my life is only half a truth. That is true, okay? But the other part of that is that these things happen through you based on your focus. If you're focused on the assumption that you are the only creator in this world and that it is through your force that things happen, then you'll be creating what I call manufactured momentum, where it's like the rational mind takes over and you're coming from survival. So that is what's going to drive all of your actions. It's what's going to drive all of your ideas. And there's nothing wrong with that. That works. But it's reliant on your energy. It's reliant on your knowledge, your health. It's literally reliant all on you. Okay. But when you jump into the structure of, hey, there is a genius intelligence that is much bigger than me, that is the actual me before I became a human on this planet. It's actually me, right? And it is creating my truth. It is creating the opportunities that are meant for me. It's creating an energy, a momentum of its own. And if I tap into that, I will be able to experience my highest potential on this planet, in business, in whatever it is you're doing. Okay, when you do that, you are able to transcend your mental, emotional, physical, financial, all of your limits. This is where we start to say that momentum is already there. Okay, it's just, are we focused on it, or are we choosing to say, I am alone? I'm not supported. It's just me here. Your superconscious, your genius is so much bigger than you. It's so much bigger than you. And you want to remember that it's always at play. It's not something that you need to work. It's not something that you need to build. It's not a skill. It is ever present. And when you can tap into it, man, the magic that's available to you is incredible. One action step that you take will reveal another action step. You start co-creating with this magic. You start to experience different emotions. You have different ideas. Different people come into your world because you are in the frequency of, I am aligning to my truth here. That is going to naturally expand me. It's naturally going to cause expansion. You just think about that for a moment. When you start to go, well, hang on, I don't need to survive anymore. I don't need to choose that. That's not what my business is about. That's not what my writing's about. That's not what my relationship's about. I'm going to choose to expand. Okay. Naturally, What do you think is going to happen when you take action from that place? Each action step will literally provoke another action step. One creation will provoke another creation. You know, when I speak to salespeople, it's like at the end of the month, you should be inspired by what you're going to create in the next month. You shouldn't feel like you've exhausted the tank and you're done and you need to go to the bar and have a few drinks and just chill because you're just so burnt out. That's manufactured momentum. But when you're in that genius flow of momentum and you understand, hang on, I'm either choosing to tap into it or I'm choosing to be separate from it. Okay. When you choose to tap into it, that's when you are always being topped up by a higher source. Okay. That is my message for you guys today. I hope you enjoyed this episode. Yes, this is a new format. It's nice and short. And if this message has impacted you, go and share this with a friend who needs to hear this message. And make sure you subscribe and review the show. We'll see you next time.